So hey everybody, happy Good Friday. So I'm coming to you guys back from C2E2 last week. I got a ton of books. I'm gonna have to break this up into two videos, but I thought I'd start with what I picked up. So I got one of the books I was looking for off of my want list. If you follow me on Instagram under MP Anderson 70, you probably already seen it, but I'm gonna go through these books. I don't want to spend a lot of time because I got two videos to make. Let's just say that I had a really good time and spent a lot of money. But the good thing was that the deals I got, I think that for the most part, I came out miles ahead. So I picked up some books that I thought were steals and that are constantly going up. Just real quick, I went yesterday at the 8:30 showing at Ray 53rd in Davenport to go see Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Not going to give any spoilers, but I'll give you my immediate impression of it. It was a great setup for the DC expanded universe. The movie is what it is. It takes parts directly out of The Dark Knight, Frank Miller's The Dark Knight. I mean, there's some very key visuals there. The fight scenes were great. I actually thought that that Lex Luthor was a great villain, pretty cuckoo. And I thought the rest of the cast did well. I read all the reviews before I went to the movie, and I came in prepared to be underwhelmed, and I'm glad to say that I thought the movie was better than what the critics have been giving it credit for. So, good job to Zack Snyder. Do I think it's going to be the tentpole movie this year that everybody thinks it's going to be? No. Did I enjoy it any more than Deadpool? No. But there were moments where it was just absolutely spectacular, and Wonder Woman is ferocious. So I hope you go see it and enjoy it. I did. Take it for what it's worth. Ben Affleck, by the way, did a great job, and I'm seeing a lot of people knocking Henry Cavill, the guy who plays Superman, and I don't think it's very founded. I thought he did a great job. I like him as Superman. He has the look and he has the tone as far as I'm concerned. He's a big Boy Scout. So enough said. Anyway, hope you get a chance to see it and enjoy it, and tell me how you feel about it. Post below. So anyway, let me start with the dollar books. So randomly looking through, C2E2 is a huge show up in Chicago. We were fortunate enough to stay at the Palmer House downtown, so we had to take cabs back and forth. And we got Giordano's Pizza. So if you've never been to Giordano's and had Chicago-style pizza, you don't know what you're missing. It was awesome. The show was great. A lot of good deals and a lot of overpriced books. So I'll show you what I purchased. So this is the first part of my haul. First of all, I found some dollar books. I found the first appearance of Anarchy, parts 1 and 2. I do believe these were dollar books. They weren't bagged and boarded. They're not in great shape. But I think this is the Joker's son, or what everybody's saying is the Joker's son. So for $1, I thought I'd take a pick. Another appearance of Nebula. This was $1 too, and this was not bagged or boarded, and I can't believe how good of shape it is for not being bagged and boarded. Picked up an extra copy of X Factor #1. This one is in VF minus shape. It's pretty good. I seem to pick this book up a lot, so I was excited about that. Found a copy of X-Force 2. Most of the rest of these books are coming from were $2 to $5, and I got these at Comics for Less, and they had some beautiful books for cheap. So I picked up another copy because my daughter's got one now, and now I have two. So I thought that was pretty cool. Second appearance of Deadpool, since I just picked up New Mutants 98. I thought that was a good plus. This book was $5. Marvel Super Villain Team Up. Dr. Doom and Submariner. I thought this was a pretty cool cover. So it's in not bad shape, probably fine shape. So worth the $5 in my mind. There's a run. I'm finishing up my run for Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman. So I'm picking these up when I can see them, and I'm not trying to spend much. These were $5, so I didn't have 9, so I picked up a copy of 9. I actually thought this was Batman 13, but I took it anyway. I didn't realize my mistake until I got to the room, and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm only missing a few books. Picked up this for $2. I thought this was a good deal. Frank Miller, Daredevil, 165. I needed this for my run. Pretty close to finishing it now. And it's in pretty good shape, to be honest with you, for a 40-cent book. I'm always finishing up my Hush run. So I got 614, classic Jim Lee cover with the Joker on it. Love it. I didn't have this one either, 610. I'm getting closer. These were $5 a piece, so I was pretty happy about that. The next 3 books I was really surprised to get. If you've been following me, I picked up for $1 a copy of Batman Year 2 Part 3, I do believe, or Part 4. Anyway, they had the whole series there, so I got 1, which is Alan Davis. This is Todd McFarlane's begin on it. There's 2, Part 2 of it, and then Part 3. So I now have the complete collection. So it cost me $16, which isn't bad, and these books are great. I love the orange in the background against the blue and the gray of the Dark Knight. So that was pretty cool. Here's 5 that I picked up by Capullo for $5. This book usually goes for about $15-20, and it's the combo digital pack. So this one's kind of hard. The black cover is hard to keep clean. I'm going to wait to finish the rest of my run on this before I read the rest of them. I think I read from I have 1 and 2, and then some scattered books from like 14 on up. So I'm going to wait and reread the whole thing. I also picked up Batman 50 this week at my local shop, and pretty good. It's coming to an end, so I'll probably read the series all over again one more time in a trade or through my books. Got this for, I was really surprised this book doesn't have more steam on it. This is the first cameo appearance of the Marvel Zombies. I got 22 earlier for like $1, and this one was like $2, just sitting in a box. So I always thought that was pretty neat. I did enjoy the storyline. Must have been on a Batman run. I picked up another Swamp Thing number 7 in pretty good shape. I'd say it's VF minus shape, maybe fine plus. Anytime I see Bernie Wright's in early 70s Swamp Things, I'll pick them up. They had a pretty good run of them, but I didn't grab all of them, but I did like this cover. This was a clean cover and copy, so I picked it up. Then this was still in the $5 band, and I couldn't believe it. There's a lot of Kirby goodness in there. This book is in great shape. It's probably VG plus, fine minus, somewhere in there. But it's OMAC, so that was kind of cool. Then this is the book that's been picking up a lot of steam that I would listen to the guys on Lords of the Lawn Box on Thursday nights. This book is, I think it's the first appearance of the In-Betweener in Magus. So this is where he becomes Adam Warlock in this one. So this is all Jim Starlin. So if you haven't read the Infinity Entity, which is the new series that's out, I picked up 1. I know 2 and 3 are now out. I'm gonna have to go pick them up. But this is a really, really tight, clean copy. And for $5, I'll take it all day. And then I picked up another good Jack Kirby goodness here. Sandman, number 1. Love this. And then the last from Books for Less, this was $5 too. Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I do believe this is a Steranko cover, but it's all Kirby reprints on the inside. So this book's pretty clean. I really like the title too, and the cover. So really the last book I wanted to show was the big money book for me. I looked around, and I've been looking for this book for a while, so I'm just going to turn it around and let you guys see what it is. So this one I've had back and forth for a couple of years. I got a 6.0 slab copy from CBCS of the Green Lantern. And it was kind of funny because the prices they wanted for this book up the show in this condition ranged all over the place, from $350 all the way up to, I gotta say, $575 for a 6, and some of the 7s and 8s were going for $800-900. So I found a dealer. I went and looked at some of the raw copies, and this book by no means is something to write home about, other than it's a key book. You can see where the corners are hit pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, there's color break in there, and then the corner up there is really blunted. But you know what? It's mine, and I was pretty excited about getting it. So anyway, I did talk this guy down from what he wanted, price-wise. I think he wanted $435 for it, and I talked him down to $350, which is about, if you look at Go Collect, that's the 2-year moving average on a 6.0 is about $348. So I thought I got a good deal, but there was people selling raw copies that had rips in the cover right in here, where they actually could tell where the cover was detached or something like that for $260 to $300. And I'll tell you what, it's one off the list, so I was very excited about that. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good Easter. I hope you enjoyed what I got. Part 2 will be coming up pretty soon. Have a great day. Bye.